Everybody, welcome to week number 6. This week it is very straightforward, and you are going to be implementing your lessons. There's a lot of really great work. If you go into the overview and task, you can see a couple of great examples of some of the work that students had done during the lesson remixes. What really stood out to me was the fluidity of the integration of technology, and then how well presented the work was. So you want to check out some of those, and shout out to those students. Now, in terms of the Twitter chat is a very straightforward activity. The questions are going to be selected from the ones that you all created. They're going to be going in here in the active Twitter chat questions. The event itself, the Twitter chat, goes from Monday through Thursday. So you'll see here that there's going to be 2 instructors who post a tweet between 5 and 6 p.m. on 10/2. And you're not required to answer it right at 5 or between 5 and 6. And the link to the question will be here. Now, I'm going to tell you this. It's more meaningful if you're engaging and interacting in the evening, more or less, when these questions are dropping, because you're going to be talking to people kind of in real time, and they're going to be asking you questions. But if for some reason you miss Monday, you can do them on Tuesday. If you miss Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, you can do them on Thursday. If you miss all of them, you can do it on Friday. But again, you're going to miss out a lot of interaction that's happening kind of in real time. But everything that you're going to need is going to be here. So you go here, active Twitter chat questions, click, boom. That's where you're going to find everybody engaging. The next thing you're going to be wondering is, hey, I want to, where do I add my responses? So you click here on add your responses here. And when you come in here, you're going to see an example. This is from a former student, Veronica. She copied the link of her answer and dropped it here. Copied the link of her answer and dropped it here. Some of you are going to be wondering, well, what about my responses? Do I got to put my responses too? Pretty much on the responses, you're going to be on the honor system. I'm hoping that you do it at least twice, or you respond twice to each one. You can respond more. If you respond less, I'm not going to be coming in and checking it. But again, it'll be more impactful for you if you respond more. You're just going to select a line, add your name, and then paste your responses into there. And then there's this last one here that says discussion on leadership in ed tech. And that's going to be a discussion where you go over kind of your experience with the Twitter chat and share kind of your thoughts about it. There's some guiding questions in there, but don't let those limit you. And so what I really want you to recognize is through the semester, you've kind of approached lesson design and technology integration through different avenues. In the first couple of weeks, you looked at it through the research and through the writings of notable people in educational technology. You started working on your lesson remixes, so looking at it through the lens of a practitioner and how you can design lessons equitably for all students or for specific students that were created and composites. Then through the following weeks, you began to look at, again, through the lens of a deeper practitioner and how you can design lessons for yourself and more specifically, where does that fall within a unit? And now you're implementing them, right? So that's the deepest part, that's the next big piece as a practitioner, being able to implement. But now what the Twitter chat is your ability to share. So you've gone through the research, you're practicing it, you're implementing it, and now here you're sharing, best practices with lesson design, with technology integration, with new and future teachers. So being able to look at the lesson design from all those different perspectives to help you formulate kind of where you are as a leader and give you different perspectives and challenge your thinking. It's been a fantastic pleasure working with you all. Look forward to seeing you on Twitter this coming week.